In March of 2020, the high school students in Mr. Dye's entrepreneurship course in Durham, North Carolina, logged into Zoom for their first virtual class. These students, sequestered at home, learning via a digital platform, are the most recent cohort in a line of entrepreneurship scholars that stretches back to the mid 20th century to paper and pencils and ivy laden college campuses. Entrepreneurship education began as an experiment nearly 75 years ago, and since that time, it has grown in legitimacy and exploded in popularity. As an academic discipline, entrepreneurship education is unique in its promise to be a means by which an individual can not only participate in economic and societal structures, but also create and transform those very structures. The ever present challenge facing this industry is to bridge the gulf between its promise and its praxis. How do we ensure that this disruptive potential is fully accessible and fully actualized? How do we make quality entrepreneurial education widely available in order to empower the next generation of innovators? This e-publication will outline the history and the current trends in entrepreneur education, highlight some high-performing entities, and closely examine one such entity in particular. The goal of this work is to describe in detail the opportunities for growth, innovation, and inclusivity in the field of entrepreneur education. In the foreword to Pedagogy of the Oppressed, the seminal work by critical education theorist Paulo Freire, theologian Richard Shaw writes, education is either functions as an instrument which is used to facilitate integration of the younger generation into the logic of the present system and bring about conformity, or it becomes a practice of freedom. Entrepreneur education is worth examining and worth championing because when done right, it is the practice of freedom.